Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm excited to be joining you. My name is Genevieve Coe. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Markham, Ontario, Canada. And every Tuesday morning, I try to go live on my Facebook page. Um, just to share crafty inspiration with you. I love to play with paper. I wasn't always that way. Trust me, it's not like I'm a super artistic, creative person, but I found that the Stampin' Up! Products are so easy to use and fun. And like, it was like, whoosh, I can't believe it. I can make cute things. So I had so much fun creating that it just made sense to share it with others. Why should I keep something so fun just to myself? So that's how I ended up doing classes and sharing with my friends, and eventually having a Facebook page and sharing my creations online. So Tuesday morning is a special time where I actually try to hop on direct live and chat with you. So usually there'll be some chatter. I'd love to see your comments. And you never know, just by commenting, you may be picked as a lucky winner to win some happy mail. So go ahead, don't be shy. I like to connect whether it's in person or online. Speaking of in person, today's an exciting day. I am connecting at Lunch, Laugh, and Craft today. So recently I started a new monthly class. I almost feel like I'm starting my business from scratch now that we're like exiting some really difficult years. And I just thought I want to get back to doing a monthly card class. And the focus doesn't even have to be on the cards, it's on the experience of crafting together, of talking to one another, and there should always be food involved, I feel like. So that's how Lunch, Laugh, and Craft came about, is that I thought, okay, I think we're okay to gather again. I think we're okay, and I really want to see people again. So I thought, what can we do? And so that's how it came about, Lunch, Laugh, and Craft. I was actually on a date night with my husband at the Swiss Chalet. And we often go to the Swiss Chalet in our neighborhood or in our kind of area. And I always notice that the back of the restaurant seems to be empty. And I thought, well, maybe I could just kind of do a casual card class there. And I asked the manager, and she said, sure. She just requested that it be at a time of day where they're not as busy. And so Tuesday mornings at 11 a.m. Is the day. And so each month, 11 a.m., typically it'll be on the second Tuesday of the month, unless there's something weird going on, which in the case of February, there was something, I can't remember what the second week of February was. And then the second week of March, second Tuesday in March is March break. So I didn't want to have it then, which is why we're doing it on the first. But next month will be the second Tuesday of the month, Lunch, Laugh, and Craft. So if you live in the area, come out and visit me. We make 3 cards, and you order your lunch from the Swiss Chalet, and we chat and we craft, and it's only $20 or free if you place an order. At the class. So it's an amazing deal, and it's a good excuse to get together with your friends. If you've got some friends and want to do a little lunch break together, it's the perfect thing. And I tested it out last month. It went great. We were actually done the crafting and the eating by 1, like maybe 1:15 if you were a slower eater kind of thing. So it was like great. The service at the Swiss Chalet is pretty fast because it's not a busy time for them. So that's my big exciting news for today, is that after this I get to go and have lunch at Swiss Chalet, and I get to be with Stampy people, and I'm really excited. So if you haven't registered for that, that segues into the fact that my April class schedule is now open. So you can go and register for my 2 things that I have in April so far. I'm hoping to add one more, but I want to play around a little bit first. Um, My ladies retreat day is on the last Saturday in April. You can take that in person. It's a whole day crafting retreat. You bring whatever you want to craft. A homemade lunch is included, a generous goodie bag valued at $50, little pillow gifts, and the space to craft. So that will be on the last Saturday in April. If you can't come locally in Markham, don't worry. You can take my famous retreat in a box and get a happy box delivery with all the same things my in-person retreat attendees get, except you don't get the homemade lunch. You'll have to make your own lunch, which is why it's a little cheaper. If you're taking it to go, it's only $65. If you're taking it in person in Markham, it's $75. If you need shipping, if you're taking the retreat in a box and you can't pick it up from my porch, then it's an additional $20. So you can register for that. All my important links, you can go to linktree/Stampin' for Fun. My new class registration is there, so go ahead and click and register. And just as I mentioned, I'll have an April lunch, laugh, and craft. 3 cards, $20, free with an order, and you get a great Swiss chalet lunch, and it's the perfect thing to bring a friend to, even one who's never crafted before, because I make it easy. I put everything in packets, and it's just really meant to be a fun little experience for you and your friends. So that's the news for classes. What else is news? Okay, so it's a new month. And go ahead. I'm not seeing any comments. I don't know whether it's a problem on my end, but I do love to read your comments, and you do have a chance to win a little happy mail. So make sure to use the comments and say hello and tell me what you did this weekend. We had a great stamp camp event. And so I've changed my stamp camps a bit, and they're now exclusively for my Team S.T.I.C stampers. So if you want to get in on my special stamp camps, then you're going to want to make sure to join my team. So you can find out info about that at my linktree/Stampin' for Fun. Our next team stamp camp will be June the 24th. Anyway, so I was so worried. I was so excited. All the cards were prepped, my bags were packed and everything. And then there was like a giant snowstorm on Friday night here. So it was like a little concerning, because I didn't want anyone to get hurt or anything or take a risk to come to stamp camp. But really, the snow had slowed down by Saturday morning. It was really kind of digging yourself out, which was the issue. But, despite the snow, we carried on, and the church parking lot was plowed, and we had a great time. So go ahead, tell me in the comments what you did this weekend, and let me switch the camera view here. Let's see if we can. Okay, so I don't know why there is a giant shadow now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my overhead light. I think it'll get rid of this shadow. There we go. It just means I'm sitting in the dark a bit, but that's okay. The table is pretty well lit. Hopefully you can see my tabletop. And it's a new month, and each month I like to share a new product or kind of focus on a new product. And so this month, all month, I'll be creating with the cutest stamp set. I think it's the cutest stamp set in the mini catalog, the Taco Fiesta stamp set. And I bought it because I couldn't resist. Tacos with faces, hello, super cute. And I really like the little piñata down here. So I knew I could make something with this, and I decided to let this be our product of the month. So just a quick reminder that the mini catalog season, the spring mini catalog season, is actually ending. Technically, it will be over the end of April. So we're into March now. So to me, I'm like, we're kind of in the last half. Remember that once kind of the supplies run out, they kind of run out. So I don't think at this time, I mean, I don't know. I don't work in the warehouse, but if things start running out, I don't think Stampin' Up! Will be replenishing it because of the time it takes to come. So make sure you take your time to browse that spring catalog. Make sure you see if there's anything that catches your eye and nab it while you can, because some things are gone. Like the Clover Punch is completely sold out. The Milky Dot that I was showing you in previous weeks, those are completely sold out and won't come back. So Anyway, I love this stamp set, and I didn't want this catalog to go without me giving it a little bit of a shout out and some playtime during our live videos. Oh, that's so cute. You dug out from the storm and built a snowman with your granddaughter. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, that it was good snow for kids to play in. That's for sure. Okay, so if you see anything you like while I'm crafting away, don't forget you can shop anytime. The March host code is on the screen. And don't forget, when your order is $60 or more, and you place your order online, you actually receive a 4-card packet for the cards that I'll be doing in my lives next month. So if you placed a minimum $60 order online in February, you would have received the make and take packets for the cards that I'll be doing this month. So I put them in the mail yesterday, so you probably wouldn't have them yet today, but you can craft along with me in the future weeks when you get your packet. Okay, so if you want to shop, you can always go to Linktree. There's a dot here, /Stampin' for Fun. My new class schedule is there. The browse and shop link is there. Anything you need is there. Okay. Oh, Rose is still in Florida. Go ahead, rub it in. I don't mind at all. Bonjour, France. Comment ça va? So it's good to see you guys here. So we're going to play with the Taco Fiesta. I think I have other things to tell you, but anyway, why don't we get crafting? And all the cards that I've made this month using the Taco Fiesta stamp set. So I'll be highlighting the stamp set, but I'll also be highlighting the in colors because I thought the in colors worked so amazing with this set. I don't have all the ink because my ink, some of my ink pads are packed for lunch, laugh, and craft today. But here's a few of the in colors that I'll be showcasing all month. There is a special price. There's 2 more. There's a Parakeet Party, this color, and then there should be 5, Parakeet Party and Orchid Oasis. So you'll see these colors kind of show up this month because I thought they went really nicely. Like they're bright, cheerful colors, and they go really nicely with this Taco Fiesta stamp set. So this card base is the Sweet Sorbet. I've cut it at 5.5 inches and scored it at 4.25 inches. Okay, so that is our card base. Good morning, Sherry. Okay, and so we'll start off with, actually, it's going to be a landscape card today. And this is a layer of Daffodil Delight. We'll do that. Hear that? Oh, I just put in a new Seal Plus refill in here. For a while, Stampin' Up was sold out of the seal refills, so I ran out, but I think they're back in stock, so I'm going to be placing an order today. So if you live locally and you need to get anything, let me know. I'll probably be placing an order today after lunch, laugh, and craft. Okay, so this layer is 4 inches by 5.25 inches, so it just gives a nice little border to the card. Okay, so far I've got Sweet Sorbet, Daffodil Delight, and then this is the In Color Designer Series paper. Let me see if I have some to show you here. I'm going to run and get it. I think it's over here. Because it'll show you the nice in colors. They're the 2022-2024 in colors. And so here you can see the variety of colors. There's 5 colors in this in color collection. So there's the Starry Sky, Tahitian Tide. So this Sweet Sorbet. So it's always really nice when you get things that coordinate. That's one of the hallmark things of Stampin' Up. So I like to buy the In Color Designer Series paper. I like to buy the In Color Assorted Cardstock pack. And then the 5 packs of inks. You actually get a discount when you buy all the In Color inks together. So I like to have that so everything is matchy-matchy. And I just wanted to show you, yeah, this is the In Color Designer Series paper pack. And here, let me put this away. I can just see this falling all over my table. Okay, and so this piece here is 5 inches by 1.5 inches. And I'm just going to create a little flag at the end just for fun. So, and again, the sweet sorbet to coordinate with the sweet sorbet cardstock. I'm just going to create a little flag here. So something exciting that happened at the beginning of March with Stampin' Up! Is that they released new products. Something new that they're trying is that they are going to release products not just in a catalog, but they'll also release products called online exclusives. So they're products that'll show up on the online store. And so beginning of March is when they release the online exclusive products, some new online exclusive products. So remind me if I forget, after I make this card, I want to show you some of the online exclusive products. Because you can't see them in the catalog, there's no real like lifespan to them, not like a catalog has. So you just have to check and nab them when they're available. And if there's new things that show up there, you get excited. So I want you guys to get in the habit of just checking my online store, seeing what's new there. There's an online exclusive section, a kits section. It's not unusual for new product to kind of hop in there. So I want you to just get used to checking because we all love to see new products, right? So our stamp camp with Team S.T.I.C this past weekend, we did kind of focus on some of those new online exclusive products so that it's fun to play with new things. Oh, I didn't measure this for you. Sorry, I should have done that. 1 inch by, gosh, I don't know. Looks like 3.5 inches. Okay. Those of you who got your packet free with your online order last month, it's already pre-cut for you, so you don't have to measure it out. Okay. So good start. We haven't seen the cute taco yet. So here's just a scrap piece of basic white cardstock. Let's take out our cute Taco Fiesta stamp. Okay. And I'm going to use the Taco Tuesday. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight, so maybe it should be tacos. I kind of feel in the mood after this. Okay, so what I'll do, I want to use this piece of paper for a couple of things, you'll see. So I'm going to put the taco more on this side, and I'll stamp it using our Memento ink. And this is the great thing about stamping. No artistic talent needed. You just need to tap on the ink pad and then tap onto the cardstock. Okay, just go firm, even pressure, and there's our perfect taco. But it's not super cute yet. How we make it super cute is we put a face on it because tacos should have faces. Okay, so there's all different kinds of faces, but there's a face with a mustache, and that's the one I'm going to use today. So there's different kind of eyeballs. There's like a winky eyeball, and there's like a face with like a surprised kind of mouth, right? There's the winky one. There's kind of like eyelids closed one. So you can create all kinds of different taco creatures. It's super cute, super cute. I'm doing the mustache. So now our taco is a Monsieur Taco. Okay. Right? Okay, now he's a cute taco. Oh, before I put the ink away, this taco is going to be even cuter because we're going to give him a sombrero. Because all tacos should wear sombreros. I'm sorry, I find this set so hilarious. I can't help it. So let me stamp the sombrero. I'm going to stamp it separately and we'll color it in and trim it out. Okay, so on this little scrap of paper, I've managed to do the taco. I've managed to do the sombrero. And thank you for joining. Even if you're joining late, don't be shy to comment because I like to read the comments and it gives you a chance to win a little happy mail from me. Okay, so why don't we color this taco in? I think some of my blends markers are in my bin for lunch, laugh, and craft today, but we'll just wing it here. Yeah, I don't really want to use So Saffron. I want to use Daffodil Delight, but we're making spring daffodil cards in class today. So it's packed, so we'll use the So Saffron. And what I'm going to do is just color it in. Now the blends markers I do find ideal for this Taco Fiesta set. It does involve coloring this Taco Fiesta set because it is an open line image stamp set. Okay. And I feel it's ideal because of the motif of the stamp set is kind of like whimsical, fun. You're just seeing like, I just see bright colors, and the blends are the ones that give like solid colors, just like really clean, solid colors, as opposed to watercolor pencils. It would give you a different look. So I'm just going to use kind of the dark Daffodil Delight and just add a little bit of shading here around our taco. Okay. And then we'll try and blend that in so the line isn't quite so intense. Okay, so that's why they're called blend markers, because you can kind of keep blending the color, getting shading. And I'm not an artist by any means. I just play around. See, doesn't that help our taco come to life to have that little extra bit of shading? Okay, and so let's put the fillings in here. So I think I'm going to use the Parakeet Party and Sweet Sorbet because we're going to keep with the colors. So I think it's lettuce and tomato in there. So it's pretty nuclear green lettuce there, Parakeet Party colored lettuce. And then the tomato. Isn't that cute? Tell me what you think. Let's make his little sombrero. Can't remember what color I originally colored it, but we can just kind of use that Sweet Sorbet here and color it in. Oh, there we go. Make our little sombrero. So there are not coordinating dies for this, but the image is really quite easy, these images, so you can easily fussy cut them out, which is what we're going to do. There we go. And it's really important with the blends markers that we close the lid tightly because they do dry out. Their alcohol-based markers, so we want to make sure we're careful with that. So let's cut out our little taco. And I'm not just saying this, but the paper snips are excellent for doing this kind of fussy cutting. Just the way how they're super sharp, and I don't know, I just have a lot of good control. I've tried other kinds of scissors, but I don't know. The paper snips are excellent for cutting paper. I guess that's why they're called paper snips. So anything I'm showing you today, you can certainly purchase on my online store, or you can message me as well, and I can help you place the order, whatever's easier for you. But this, if you see anything you like, or if you have any questions, I am happy to help you. That's my job. Okay, I love being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I get to play with paper and color, and this taco is so cute. Okay, let's cut out the little hat. Yeah, I'm not really sure why Stampin' Up! Didn't make dies for it, but sometimes it's nice to not have to worry about buying the dies as well. You've just got this cute stamp set, and you can play. It's not only children that should have playtime. I think grown-ups should have playtime too. We all need a little bit of playtime in our lives. Ah, so cute. Okay, so we need a little bit of something special here. So I've just used the Stylish Shapes dies. Oh, and so these are always going out of stock. I did notice today that they are back in. So they're on low inventory, which means there's not a ton of them left. But the Stylish Shapes, I really like them because they've got like a little stitching, and the Stylish Shapes dies has like multiple different shapes. So they've got the circles, Okay. Showing you here. I feel like I might be missing one somewhere. Probably the one I need for this. Good thing I pre-cut it. My helper probably has it cutting. For those of you who played in my celebration party last week, I'm cutting the bonus make and takes for that. So my helper's cutting it. So good thing I pre-cut the circle. Otherwise I would be missing it. I already had to do an SOS to my helper because the bird punch was with her. And I needed it today for the lunch laugh and craft class. So here you go. I just want you guys to see. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitched circles. 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. Oh no, there's 6 circles. Look, there's this tiny one. And then you have all these banners, 4 banners. So I think it's an excellent value. And I guess I'm not the only one who thinks so because it keeps running out of stock. So that's my little public service announcement for today, is that the stylish shapes, when I last checked, they were in stock, but on low inventory. Okay. And don't worry if you don't know how to use these dies. They're really easy to use with our mini cut and emboss machine. You can actually get a bundle where you purchase the mini cut and emboss machine and the stylish shapes together. I'm not sure if it's, I don't know. I think it might just be one item code. I don't know if it's discounted. Okay, but I'll just show you in case you're unfamiliar with how that works. You just put a plate. This, you grab one of the dies. We're not using this one. I'm just showing you how to use our little cut and emboss. I'm looking for a scrap piece of paper. Okay, so you put the die blade side down onto the paper. Hi, Gail. Okay, and then you'll just roll and it cuts. So that's how I cut out this shape here. You're not going to believe me if you've never seen it before. You just, so I have to show you the whole thing. Okay, so after, see, it just cuts out. Okay, so every die has a different shape. So the one that I'm using today on the card, I'm using the circle. Okay, cool. Oh, hi, Doreen. Good to see you. I just put your packet in the mail. So hopefully you'll be getting it soon. And then you'll have the make and takes for this card. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. It's always fun doing the parties like I did last week, but then there's kind of like a few weeks of cleanup to do. I did draw the winners, but then I forgot to post them. But anyway, I'll get to it. Okay, so we've got this cute little stylish shaped circle here. Maybe I'll put it on with some dimensionals. Just, oh, I don't want the mini ones. So we have dimensionals in mini and regular size. So we'll put that on. Let me just see which is the front and which is the back. Okay. And then we'll put our little taco on here. Oh, wait, where's the envelope? I feel like something's missing. I'm worried people are missing. I did not check the packets. Okay, anyway, there should be a little black strip. But they're all in the mail now. Oh, well, okay. Or maybe it's still my envelope. But now I've lost my envelope. Okay, let's put his little hat on. Maybe I'll put that flat instead of... Even my liquid glue is... Let's see, is this one... There we go. Just using our fine tip liquid glue to attach the little hat. Sombrero. I suppose it's not a hat. I don't want to use the wrong word. Look at how cute that is. Okay. And then this card is not finished because we need a sentiment. I have to close this right away. Otherwise it'll clog up. Okay. question is, sorry, I just smacked my camera. Where did I put the envelope? Is it in here? Yes, it is. Oh, good. You're all saved. Those of you who are getting a packet. Now, my Team Stick girls can order a packet. They don't have to place a $60 order to get their packet. They just have the special Team Stick perk, and they can order a packet just for $10 flat. Just another perk of being on my team besides the stamp camp and being able to order a product at a discount. Okay, so I think we're going to take this word, spectacular, and we'll put it on a little block here. Okay, I'm trying to get it straight. I find does that look straight? Not bad, not bad. Okay, so we're going to do some heat embossing on here. You may have seen me do this in previous live videos. So with I do encourage the use of our little embossing kit here. And then we will brush off. Oh my gosh. Hello, little piece of paper. Okay, so we'll brush it off with our embossing buddy. Okay, actually, I think this is the front. Okay, and then we'll stamp using a sticky ink like Versamark. Okay, and we have to be at the ready, actually. So why don't we get at the ready? We need our black embossing powder to be, oh, it's here. Is this it? Does it say black? Yeah, okay. Because we don't want the ink to dry. We want the ink to stay sticky. Okay. Trying to be straight. Oh, no, we don't want black. We want white, because if we do black, you won't see it on the paper. Hang on. White. Oh my gosh. My eyes are not as they were. Okay. So I don't want it to dry the ink. So I have to quickly pour the embossing powder on top. And I can shake off the excess. Okay, can you see that? So the white powder sticks to the Versamark ink. Okay, and then before we do the next step, it is really important to close our embossing powder lid. Ask me how I know. You'll see. So we're just going to funnel back the extra powder into our little jar here. Get that out of the way. Okay. And then we'll just use our little tweezers so we don't burn ourselves. And we're going to use the heat tool. And what this does is this will melt the powder and cause a chemical reaction. There we go. Okay, I know you can't really see the difference here, but it's like, it's kind of like shiny and white, so it just kind of gives a more dramatic look. And we'll stick that on here. Okay, we'll use a dimensional. We can do it higher, we can do it lower, whatever we want. Okay, and that is our card today. Oh, I see on this one I did it on top. So I don't know which is better, but you can decide when you're creating your card And that is our taco card for this week, our Taco Fiesta card. So you're going to want to make sure to join me every Tuesday morning, because all month in March, I will be showing other cards using this adorable stamp set. So if you love the stamp set as much as I do, of course, you can purchase it. You can message me, or you can shop online. And don't forget, if you want a free class in the mail, I mail you the card packets for the cards that I'll be doing next month on my live. Just if you place it's an online ordering special. If you shop online, $60 or more. Okay, so that is that. Now, see, I promised I was going to show you some little things from the online exclusive. So if you missed it earlier, there is a new kind of offering that Stampin' Up! Is starting to do, because, it's kind of rough for us avid, like, crafters who want to see what's new all the time, and to wait for each catalog. So Stampin' Up! Now has a thing on the online store. If you want to go to my online store, oh, I think it fell off the screen there. Just go to Linktree/Stampin' for fun and just click the link about browse and shop or something. So if you look there's actually a section called online exclusives, or like I think if you look under all products or products or something, there'll be kits, and then there's online exclusives. And so these are products, brand new released products, never before seen, except by us demonstrators the month before, because we always get to see things a month early. And they're gorgeous. So let me show you a few of the things. Let me see here. Da-da-da. So one of the new goodies is the Irresistible Blooms stamp set and dies. So the thing with the online exclusives is you don't know how long it's going to be available. So if you like it, you go and shop now. Okay. And so the Irresistible Blooms, I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, I have flowers. I have lots of flowers. Okay. So, but first of all, I think it's really versatile because you've got the images and the words. But let me show you one of the cards that we made using that stamp set at the Team S.T.I.C stamp camp. Oh, actually, the one here. Let's see. Okay, so you can see the blooms, you can see the sentiment, using it together. I can show you more, but okay, I'll show you one more just because you're twisting my arm. No, you're not twisting my arm, but I love what we made at the stamp camp on Saturday. So I'll show you one more. Okay, then I'll save the other two for next week, maybe. Okay. Another highlight, so this is kind of like a fun fold kind of card. Thank you to Wendy on Team S.T.I.C who helped design these cards using our brand new product. But a really great thing, let me see, that's on the online exclusives is the gorgeous paper that coordinates with this set. So you can see some of that paper here. But let me show you some of the designs. You can see how the paper coordinates with the stamp set. Tell me in the comments what you think of this paper. Look at how gorgeous it is. So online exclusives is definitely an excuse to look at some new, beautiful product. Okay, so that's already 3 new things on the online exclusives: the gorgeous paper, the gorgeous stamp set, the coordinating dies. But there's other things, like there's new embossing folders on the online exclusives. Okay, so it's almost like a new mini catalog release, but it's not in a catalog. It's new product that's being released on the store, but you don't have to shop online to take advantage of it. If you want to order it and you're not comfortable using the online store, you can just message me. But the main thing to know is that it's in there as long as it is available. When it's not available, then you won't be able to get it anymore. So I wouldn't wait. If this paper makes you breathless the way that it kind of did for me, then let me know, because I am placing a group order today if you live locally and you don't mind picking up. Or if you just need help placing your order, just let me know. Okay, so yay, those are our cards today. The cute taco set, and I showed you some of the nice things from the new online exclusive. So what I should have done, well, I guess it doesn't matter. You can just go to the online store. Here, let me turn the light back on. There we go. I don't know why there was that shadow, but anyway, let me just. Okay, so, oh, maybe I'll just remove this. Great, I'm back. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help you. Go check out the new products. So all you have to go is to my online store. Even if you're not planning to shop on the online store, you can absolutely, oh, no, hang on. Yep, you can absolutely go to the online store just to browse. And then when you click on the item, you'll see the item code, and you can just message me and say, this is what I want. Here's the item code, and I can help you fulfill your order if you find it overwhelming to shop online or have any difficulty. But if you go to my blog, you'll see that I do have, so my blog link is also here at the Linktree Stampin' for Fun. On the bottom of every blog post, I have a video that shows how to shop online. So if you've always wanted to shop online to take advantage of my online shopping special, or just for your convenience, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you feel the need to craft and shop or whatever, and you don't want to call me, you could just shop online. So maybe that will help, but I'm happy to walk you through it as well. Okay, so hopefully you had fun with me today, playing with the taco stamp set, seeing some new samples, connecting with me, and I hope to connect with you again next week. Join me on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. right here in Facebook. Oh, today was the first time I tried to stream live into YouTube. I wonder how that worked. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm using like this new software program, but I didn't want to try all the new things at once. When I first started trying it, I couldn't figure out where to click. And then like last week or the week before, I learned how to make these little banners on the bottom. And then today I'm trying a new thing, streaming into like 3 different places on my Facebook page, my Facebook group, and YouTube at the same time. So we'll see how that goes. Genevieve's always learning new things. It's one of the perks of running my own business. Yeah, it's kind of like good for the brain. My theory is that it will help my brain to stay active as I age, learning new things. So thank you for supporting my small business. Thank you for joining me, and we'll talk soon. Don't hesitate to reach out. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.